Welcome to our lab video. Ben is now adding 5 drops of brothymyl blue to the test tube. We're changing the procedure as we go here. Now he's going to add some distilled water to get it up so it's deeper. Hopefully you are following along with your procedure as we're doing this. Okay, so we've got like a blue color. Why don't you add a couple more drops?
Of this?
Yeah. Okay, so we got this blue-green color here. Beautiful. Now I'm going to add some after we dump this stuff. Add some 0.1 molar HCl. Until we see a color change. Yeah, just squirt a whole bunch in. There you go, you can see it turning yellow. Okay, that's good. Now we're going to add a base, 0.1 molar sodium hydroxide. That's it, yeah. Just put it into, there you go. Okay, when you see it shifting back towards the green, if we keep going, it'll switch towards a blue color because it's shifting towards the right of the equation now by adding that base. Okay, that looks good. Step 4 says explore a bit. We're not going to do that. Okay, we're on part 2 here. Ben has put the copper sulfate. It has water in the crystal structure, so we call it hydrated. It's this blue color, and we are heating it. Alright, so after we've heated, our copper sulfate is significantly whiter, especially when you compare it to this is what the original looked like. So what we're going to do is, Ben is going to pour our heated stuff into an empty evaporating dish. Yeah, there. The light is really bad. I can't actually see what's going on. Okay. Yeah, and then squirt some water in. And as soon as we add more water back, and the crystals turn blue again as they get rehydrated, and the equation, the equilibrium will shift back towards the left. Okay, looks good. Alright, here we are in the hood for part C. What we have right now is 5 test tubes. 4 of them have some 0.2 molar cobalt 2 chloride. What Ben's going to do is add some concentrated hydrochloric acid to the first one here, and we're going to see what happens. You stir it up. Are you changing color at all?
No.
Okay, add some more. There you go, it's going purple. Okay, so we're seeing a more purple color, so it's shifting farther towards the right side of this equation. So hydrochloric acid, when it's dissolved in water, has chloride ions, which is one of the reactants in this equilibrium. So that's why we're seeing the shift. Okay, so next what he's going to do is pour half of that test tube into the end test tube. Okay, now we're going to add some water to that first test tube. Water is a product of this reaction, so by adding water, we're shifting back towards the left. Great. Alright, now we're going to go back into the left. So Ben's now going to add some silver nitrate to the first test tube. Okay, let's see what's happening here. We have some sort of a white precipitate forming. Oh, that's really cool. It's like a powder. So some sort of reaction is happening here that is shifting the reaction back towards the pink side. Now it's your job to figure out what it is, but somehow it's removing chloride ions and shifting us back towards the left. Okay, next we're going to add some acetone. Just kidding, we're not. We're going to put test tube 2 in hot water and test tube 3 in ice water. All right, here we have our 2 in the different water baths. So the one in the hot water bath is should be shifting towards the blue side, so it's slightly purple. And our cold one is totally pink, almost red. Next, we are going to add some acetone. Okay, let's go back here. Like that. Use a dropper. We are going to add the acetone carefully to this last clean test tube we have. So tilt the test tube and run the acetone down the side so it's in 2 separate layers. So pick up your test tube. Do you need another extra hand here?
No, I think I
Okay.
acetone.
Sorry, I'm pointing at you, not nothing. This is what's a nail polish remover. Okay. Yeah, that works okay. Okay. So it's not the best example, but you can kind of see, maybe, there's 2 distinct layers. In that part where he put the acetone at the top, it's bluer than at the bottom where it was just with the water solution. Which showing us that in the part where there's less water, where there's more acetone, the equilibrium shifted toward the blue side to try to make more water. See, it's ombre. Okay. Then it says to mess around and try some other stuff, which we're not gonna do.